Hello and welcome to another special edition of Business Profiles. We are on our special series at Joe's Steak Shop in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. It is cruise night, Tuesday night. I'm here with the event organizer, Jim Rush, and Joe and Jody. And Jim, let's start out just by, again, reminding people what it's all about here on Tuesday nights, because we're at Joe's Steak Shop. It sounds like we should be eating steaks, but instead, before we eat the steaks, we're looking at a lot of fine automobiles.
We have fun with the cars before we eat the steaks. This was put together actually last fall, and a couple of the fellows came to Joe and they asked if they could have a cruise night here. Joe said yes, and then he invited me to help him out. And we've taken this we started in April with 20 cars, and we've progressed to the point now where we have about 220. Which is, in our opinion, a really good show.
Yeah, but you're saying every Tuesday night, see, and people keep coming. They really like either the steaks are really that good, Joe, or they like a place to come, and you've given them that opportunity as well.
They love the place to come. They can't wait to get here, and it's grown into a big family. Love them. I can't wait for Tuesday nights to come along.
Isn't that neat, though? I mean, it is a business here. I mean, you do sell steaks. You do have great food. You do make great milkshakes. You do all that stuff. But in addition to all that, it's a family now.
A family night, and I think we're going to run into October. The guys want to go to Christmas. I don't know.
I can just see you out here stringing up the trees with lights.
Yeah, well, you get snow shovels ready.
And Jody,
they want to come. I'm sorry.
That's all right. And Jody, you've been watching this progress. Did you ever imagine something like this could happen?
No, I didn't. It's been exciting seeing more and more cars every week.
You like cars?
Sure.
Well, now you're getting a chance to decide on what kind you like.
Right? No, they're very nice. It's nice to see everybody.
Well, in what goes on here on Tuesday nights, one of the unique things you were saying before on the other program is that you have things to give out, prizes to give out, and it doesn't cost them anything to enter. And there's things available, and people are donating them. Maybe you can mention that a little bit.
Absolutely. We, in the past, on an average night, we give away somewhere close to $1,000 in cash and gift cards and prizes. We're fortunate enough to have had sponsors that have given us the merchandise, Advanced Auto Parts, Quick Check, food stores and gas. We have Bill's Service Center in Storesville, who builds these, actually the rods. He loves to build the rods, yeah. We have Bill's Manor that has given us some prizes. Phillipsburg Golf has donated stuff, and of course we can't forget Joe's Steak Shop, who has given us a lot of things to give away, more than he should really, but he takes care of the guys.
That's exciting. Now let's just take anybody watching this and they'd like to become a part of it by maybe giving some gifts to give away, or by being a sponsor. They can get involved, because all these, not all of every week, but we're going to be doing a series of programs here, and we can mention their name and get their ads on here also.
Absolutely, and it's really easy for them to get involved. All they have to do is call Joe's Steak Shop, either Phillipsburg or Nazareth, and just ask for Joe or Joe. It's that simple.
And Joe, is there anything you'd like to add as we continue on here with the program?
I'm sorry I didn't start this years ago. Really, it's a fantastic thing. Guys wanted to start it, so we took a chance. We did it, and love it.
Well, you've got great steaks, great food, and you got one in Nazareth, you got one in Phillipsburg, and now if you come on Tuesday night, you can have the car show as well. So stay with us as we meet with a lot of the car owners, investigate all the work that went into these automobiles, and maybe even get you excited about owning one. I'm standing here with Barry Rubin in front of a gorgeous automobile. Barry, tell us about the car here. What is it, first of all?
It's a 1933 Ford three-window coupe.
Are they hard to find?
They're around, but they're hard to find the ones that are in good condition.
Now, how did you find it?
Well, I went to one of the shows and I saw it. I admired it for years, took pictures of it, and then a couple of years ago I saw a little sign and it was for sale.
Now, did it look like this one was for sale?
No, I did some modifications to it, but pretty much like this, but I did do some work to it.
Okay, let's talk about what it is. First of all, the engine has an awful lot of chrome on it. What's going on in there?
Yeah, the engine is a Chevy. It's a 406 Chevy with a stroker roller cam. It's totally modified.
Does it have some power when you step on it?
Oh, it's got power. It's very close to 500 horsepower.
Yeah, and that's a lot for this size car.
It is.
Now, you know, I see you got oversized wheels. What kind of a rear end and stuff like that? Do you know what's going on there?
Yes, it's a 9-inch Ford rear end. It's all tubbed out. It has Hoosier tires in the back. The tires are 18.5 inches wide, and it has wheelie bars.
I was going to say, this strikes me as the kind of car that's going to lift the front end off the ground.
That's what the wheelie bars are for. What you want the wheelie bars for is to prevent the front end from going up too far.
You know, you have that grin on your face like you're having a lot of fun with this car. Is that what's happening?
I absolutely have a blast. I am loving it like you wouldn't believe. I thoroughly enjoy it.
Now, do you drive it often, or would you just take it to shows, or what do you do?
I take it to shows. I go to the local car shows, and just to relax after work, I will take it out for a cruise when it's not raining.
Takes the stress off, huh?
Oh, it does.
You live around here, or where do you live?
Yes, I live in Milford, New Jersey.
Ah, great town. Now, do we leave anything else out on the car? The great paint job, everything looks wonderful. The interior looks great.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, the body, the paint job and the graphics were done by Dale's Auto in Hackettstown, New Jersey. That's a one-of-a-kind. You won't see it anywhere in the whole country. The interior was done by Sabatini's in Nazareth, New Jersey. Nazareth, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, thank you for sharing your automobile with us. If you come out to these cruise nights, you're going to see these kinds of cars all over the place. It's an incredible thing, but I guarantee you'll catch the fever. You'll want one. Come on out, cruise night, Joe Steak.